In today's video, we're revisiting a clock I made a long time ago, probably like maybe 10 years ago. Um, it's stopped and the battery was left in it and battery acid is leaking out of it. It's a high torque movement. And so today we're going to see if we can clean this up and see if this movement is still good after all this time. And anyways, so quartz clocks, just a little history, they kind of actually helped my journey into mechanical clocks. And I used to make these and sell them. I made some other cool clocks as well with quartz movements. And it kind of just spiraled and I got into cuckoo clocks and others. And it was just part of my journey. And I want to get this one fixed up. I'm either going to put it in my son's room or I might put it in my classroom at school. So anyways, we're going to get started and I hope you enjoy. So the first thing we're going to do is take off these hands. I did spray paint these hands. I believe originally they were black and I just kind of wanted them to pop a little bit more. You can see, yes, they were black, so I'm gonna take that off. And then let's see, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Looks like I made a bracket to help hold the movement on. I am going to need to turn this nut. Okay, and then let's see, I guess what I'll do, I think I've got, yes, on the back. So what, I think that's metal I made that out of. I made another one later on using acrylic. This was my first one, so I just used some thin metal. But acrylic is a lot easier to work with. So I've got those kind of thing. I don't know if you can tell, but that battery has got just a ton of acid on the back side of it. We're gonna see if we can get this thing going again. All right. And that's it. And you know, we should give this bicycle rim a clean too. So take off my bracket, and yeah, that is metal. I made this bracket and I spray painted it black, metal, and yeah, that's what we're working with today, guys. So I'm actually gonna go get some gloves, safety first, and then we'll get to cleaning. Okay, so the product we're using today, I believe I picked this up at a hardware store. This is called Ideal Electronic Switch and Contact Cleaner. So this is good for just cleaning out dirty electrical connections, kind of like what we have here. I actually used this to fix up, it was a tube type 1940s console radio, and the volume only had it on like one channel, and used this and it ended up fixing our volume issue, so we had both speakers working. So yeah, this is good stuff, and I've had this can for years, still has a lot left, but let's get started. I always like to wear gloves when I'm working with harsh chemicals. I actually suffer from eczema, and harsh chemicals really aggravate my skin. So safety first. And yeah, this is one bad battery. Let's see if I can get a little bit of it out with my hands. The contact points actually, if you can see that there, it's not bad. But so what I did, it's been kind of stormy lately And so I brought a bag. I'm gonna spray this solvent in the bag and then use this toothbrush to spread it on there. So a little spray. Oh, we got some in there now. Whew, it smells a wee bit. All right, so I'm gonna close that up. And let's see. I thought this would be a lot worse. Honestly, I was expecting like, you know, maybe some rust, some of that green corrosion we commonly see, but this really isn't bad at all. There's some on the outside. I think I'll get a little bit more of this solvent here. So, yeah, maybe I have hope that this movement will still work after having this battery leak out in it for years. I mean, seriously, it quit working years ago, and I just never, you know, life happens and you get busy, and I just never got around to it. So I think I'm gonna run over it with the paper towel. Just don't want any of that stuff. And all right, I think that's good. I can probably take off my gloves now. And I've got another battery. Let me get it. And this is a new battery. It is an Energizer. Let's see, let's put this in the right way. And see if I can hear it ticking. And guess what? We are in luck. This is actually working again. So, wow, not that hard to do, and I don't have to spend like, I don't know what they cost now. When I bought this high torque movement, it was probably like $10 or $12 from Hobby Lobby. But, you know, everything seems to have gone up. This is, I don't know. Let me know in the comments how much these are now, because I haven't bought one in forever. But now we can start back reassembling our bicycle clock. It's a little tricky to do this. Like, I don't know. Well, sometime if I ever get a 3D printer, I will like make a lot better bracket that, you know, maybe I could put the designs out there and some other people could make their own bicycle clocks. But anyways, it's a little cumbersome. But the metal it's thin enough it bends easily because it's, you know, this wheel, the way the spokes are, were wider in the middle than the outer rim. So tighten that up. All right, and then it will move a little bit, but you can see here I've got a place for a screw or a nail for how to hang it. Now, let's get our hands on. So it is almost 4 o'clock my time. So what I want to do, make it easier, I'm gonna start at 3. That looks about 3 o'clock, right? I'm gonna start about 3. And then, let's see, where is our, oh, okay. There's 3. I'll put my little
nut on. It looks like I could put a second hand on this too if I wanted, but I don't know. Kind of like just having the minute hand in the hour. So let's check it. Oh, and that's one thing you got to watch out for. This hand got bent. And so I'm going to bend it out a little bit. You don't want to push too hard because, I mean, this is really thin stuff. You could break it. But let's see. There's 345. And is this going to clear? I might need to bend out the other side a little bit. Yeah, that's going to work. And then I think I've got 354. So I guess what I'll do is I'll guesstimate 354, but then when it gets to like 4 o'clock, I will set it and get it dead on. But anyways, if you've got a... Well, thanks for joining me today for fixing this clock. It wasn't as bad as what I thought, but what I showed you in the video, that electrical contact cleaner, can really make a difference in your quartz movements. And if I would have had to go buy one, not that big a deal. I mean, they're not that expensive. But I'm curious, has anyone else out there made some creative quartz clocks? Let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear your ideas and maybe some things you've thought about making but you haven't made yet. Yeah, let me know because it's just fun, I think, to be creative and make something that's unique. So thanks for watching today and joining me. I'm really excited to bring you an upcoming video I've been working on. It involves a clock, an 1800s Black Forest clock, and this game right here, The Legend of Zelda. So I am making a video themed clock. I'm really excited to show it to you. And one of my favorite games growing up, and even now it's got an even greater following. So really excited to show you that. Anyways, that's it. Have a great week and let me know your ideas about quartz clocks.